Hello, my name's Kendra, and we're going to be playing some warm-ups together on the alto sax over the next few weeks. So go ahead and take out your paper that says Unit 1 B-flat major at the top, and make sure you have your instrument out too, because you're going to be playing along on these, alright? So this is all based on your concert B-flat major scale, which of course you know is your G scale, so all of these are based on your G scale. All of these are great exercises, but I'm going to start with us today on number 7. So take a look at number 7. This is a good exercise because when you're playing your music, your scales are not always just going straight up and down, but you're going to have notes skipping around, so we want to get comfortable with these intervals. So the first time we play it today, you can just go ahead and finger along. I'll play it out loud. You can finger along and go ahead and sing the note names so that you can hear the intervals before you play them. Alright? Let's try it. This is number 7. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's do that again, and this time you can play along with me on the video. Alright, go ahead and play along this time. This is number 7, expanding intervals. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and move on now, but you can pause and rewind the video at any time so that you can go back and get a little bit more practice on some of these exercises, but let's move on now. Go ahead and play the video again when you're ready to jump to number 9. Let's go to number 9. This is your full G major scale. Make sure you're taking a full breath at the beginning so you can get all the way to the top of the scale, and then fill up again before we come back down. So same thing this time. I'm going to play, you're going to finger along and sing the note names. Really nice job. Go ahead and play along with me this time. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good, and make sure you're holding out those notes for their full value. Awesome. So as a reminder, you can pause and rewind this video at any time to get some more practice on each of these. But for now, we're going to jump over to chop busters. So go ahead and take out that paper and have that in front of you. Specifically, exercise 7 we'll look at first. Exercise 7. This is another expanding intervals kind of exercise. It's another really great one for you to start hearing some of these wider intervals and being more comfortable playing them. So your goal as we're playing through this should be to try to hear the interval in your head before you actually play it on your instrument, so that when you put your finger down, it's just matching what you already hear in your head. So try to be thinking ahead when you're holding out these long note Gs, and think about what that next note is going to sound like on your instrument. Again, I have my metronome at 76. Let's play this one together. This is exercise 7. 1, 2, 3. And again, we're thinking about that evenness of sound and tone throughout, so that even as these intervals are getting wider, we're still keeping a nice consistent sound and we're not hearing breaks in the note. Let's do that one together one more time. Think about hearing those notes before you play them. 1, 2, 3. how well you were able to hear those notes. Again, feel free to pause and go through that one a little bit more on your own. But let's jump to number 4 now, exercise 4. So exercise 4 is based on which type of scale? Chromatic. So this is really going to test how well you know your fingerings for each note and how well you can transition between them and make those some nice smooth changes between the notes. So let's take a look at exercise number 4. I'm backing my metronome down to 50 beats per minute for this one. And let's take a look at just the first line to start. Let's play it together, just the first line. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good, how'd you do? Let's take a look at the second line now, so start getting those triplets in your head. Triplet, 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 triplet. Let's play the second line together. 2, 3, 4. So we'll come back to some of these exercises again next week, but really nice playing. I wish I could hear you playing along in person, but I'm sure that if you're taking the time to watch these videos, play along, and practice these exercises, I'm sure you probably sound pretty good. So really nice job today. Thank you. Bye.